morning. The project we're going to start working on now is a little bit different than what we've been working on in the past. Today we're going to start talking about safety on social media. Many people go on social media and trust what the person is saying to them on the other end of a dialogue. The truth of the matter is, the person that you're talking to online can say they are somebody they're not, they're an age they are not, and they can put you in danger. So what we're going to do today is we're going to do a project, a keynote on, not a keynote, but Google Slides or a keynote, either one would be fine. And we're going to complete a project that uses social media. So as you can see, all I did was type in social media safety up here in the search box. And when I do that, you can find there are a lot of articles out there about social media and internet safety. So here's a teen's guide to social media safety. If we go to that one, it takes a minute here. Okay, here we go. The title of this site is Safe Search Kids. The address is right here. You can copy that. And you can start looking through here for any type of tips. Notice they even have grades. If we go to a 6th grade student, for instance, it talks about, oh my goodness, they have 172 lessons in here. I don't think I want to go there. But they have quite a few items. If I go to this first one right here, kids and social media, online safety tips everyone should know. Again, the address of this site is called Kids Safety. It's by Norton. Your address is up here. You can always copy that because you are going to need that for this project. So you can come up here and you can copy this to paste it in, and I'll show you what you need it for. But this site does a really good job on giving you information. They talk about the importance of privacy, number 4. It says many social media sites request names, date of birth, school names, hometown. That's way too much information to be giving out, because you're actually saying, this is my name, this is where I live, this is where I go to school. And if you were to put out there that you're on the basketball team, all a person would have to do is go to your school, look at the basketball team schedule in the athletic department, and show up at a basketball game. You need to be careful what you're putting out there. So right here they're telling you what age you should be before you use some of these different apps. When I look at this, I hear students talking all the time about Instagram or Snapchat, Twitter. Look at this. You're supposed to be 13 years old or older. Facebook, minimum age 13. It talks about different items that occur. A lot of these sites give you great information. Guard your information. Don't personalize your location using a GPS. A GPS gives a location of where you are at any time. Somebody could log in, find you, and just actually be where you are without you knowing it. It says beware of imposters. Catfishing is a form of cyberstalking where the user sets up a fake profile and poses as someone else, often another child. The thing we want is you to use social media safely. And with students playing games against people all over the United States, you have to be extremely careful. So this assignment is for you to start thinking about social media and safety. The assignment that I go back here, the name of this site is Kids Safety. The address is right here. And then you need to go down into this somewhere and find a tip that gives you a helpful hint. One of them I came up with real quick. Come on. One of them down here at the bottom was be aware of imposters or guard your location. This one right here, avoid questionnaires. This is a good one because a lot of people, they'll say, what was your favorite pet's name? Because people use that as a password. Or what was your first car model? People use that as a password. In the questionnaires, they're asking questions that are more likely to give information for them to hack your accounts. So please, that could be one of those slides that's required. So notice you've got your hint, you've got your address up here at the top, and you've got your title. So that would be one slide. You have lots of options right here on your search that you do. There's lots of possibilities for you to look at different things and to find help. I would like those questions answered and submitted into Google Classroom, please. Have a good day. Adding to Google Classroom is this one right here. At the top it says Keynote, PowerPoint, or Slides. You can use any of them. You are going to put it into Google Classroom when you're done. So your social media is to be completed with the following slides. Slide 1 will be your title slide with your name and title. Don't worry about having a graphic behind the text unless you know how to do that. Slide 2, I want you to tell me what you think social media is. Please do not go and copy and paste a definition. If you don't know what social media is, go read, find out, and then tell me what you think it is. Slide 3 is what social media sites do you use? I'm not going to tell anybody what sites you use, but I always find that you guys let me know about some of the newest and upcoming apps when you tell me what you use. Slides 4, 5, and 6 are 3 positive uses of social media. There will be 3 slides, 1 positive use on each one. And one hint that I'll give you is one slide. A couple years ago, do you remember the ice bucket challenge for it wasn't muscular dystrophy, it was ALS. That could be one positive use. It raised a lot of funds for that disease and research. So think of 2 more. I need 3 different positive uses of social media. On slide 7, I want you to tell me, what is cyberbullying? Have you ever been a target of the cyberbullying? Read about it, find out, tell me what it is. On slide 8, there are definite hints out there on what to do if you are the target of a cyberbully. You have a list that you should be locating and giving me that information. It is not one thing. Slides 9, 10, and 11. You will give me 3 sites that give useful tips. It will be 1 site per slide, and notice that on each slide you must give the name of the site, the URL address, and a tip for staying safe. Slide 12 is what information should you never post online. Please don't give me 1 item. This should be at least 5, 6 items. Go online and find out. So once again, you should never post online. Slide 13, what is geolocation and how is it used? I talked a little bit about it earlier. Is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing? Slide 14, what makes a good password for online usage? Look it up. Slide 15, why should you not friend strangers? If you don't know, just put into Google, why should you not friend strangers? You're going to come up with a lot of information. These requirements down here below, I would like for you to have them if you know how to do them, but you don't have to have the text boxes with shading, or the graphics if you don't know how to do that right now. Spelling and grammar must be correct. When I look at your slide, I should be able to tell what you're answering. So, for instance, on slide 13, I don't want just a definition. I want you to say geolocation is. On slide 14, I don't want you to say numbers and letters. I want you to say a good password is made up of, and give me the information. It should be all sentence format.